Hello friends, and welcome to another Bluebird Art Studios video. My name is Miss Emma, and today we will be painting Frosty the Snowman. For today's project, you're going to need a canvas, large brush, medium brush, small brush, and detail brush, along with a selection of acrylic paint and some water. Let's get started. We're going to begin by painting in the background. Create a base coat with your medium light blue. Then rinse off your brush and go back in with a darker blue to add some depth. Keep in mind that it can be good to have variations in the colors of our background instead of blending it completely for this project, because this will create some visual interest in our painting. By making the edges of the painting darker, we can also lead the eye to the middle of the painting. After this, we're going to move on to our medium brush. We're going to take our white and create the outline for the snowman's head. You want it to come up over halfway up the canvas. The background does not have to be completely dry for you to complete this step. Now that we have a good idea of where our snowman's head is going to go, and now that the painting is a little bit more dry, we can go ahead and start filling in this area. As you do this, keep in mind where your paint strokes are going. As you can see, I'm curving mine with the curve of the circle. As you get to the edges right here, you can wash off your brush till it just has some water on it so you can blend between the blue and the white. I'm also adding a little bit of this light turquoise so that the face of the snowman has a slightly different hue from the background to set it apart. After we blend the head of our snowman, we're going to give the painting a little bit of time to dry before we go in and create the nose. After the head is mostly dry, we're going to chart out with our small brush and orange paint where the nose is going to go. We'll start up here and create a curved line down here. Now we'll create the sides of the nose, just connecting our line upward. Then I'm filling in the nose with an orange base. Now we're going to take some white on our brush and create a highlight on this side of the nose. We'll create a line that goes all the way down the side of it and then blend it. At this point, we're going to switch to our detail brush. Add a little bit of black to your brush, and then we're going to create some lines on the nose to make it look like a carrot. Try your best to curve these lines as it makes the carrot look round. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing with orange. Now the last step for our nose is to create a shadow on the left side, sort of like we made the highlight on the right. We'll start at the bottom and carry it on up. Now I'm doing some light blending with my orange just to break up that line. After this, we're going to move on to the smile. So we're going to stick with our detail brush and use black. We'll be creating 5 pieces of coal. So first I'm going to create little dots where I want to place them. After this is done, I'm going to make these dots a little bit bigger. They don't have to be perfect circles. In fact, it's better if they're not. We want to make them look like organic pieces of coal. Now we're going to switch to our brown so that we can paint our pipe. We'll create a line from this piece of coal that goes horizontally and a little bit diagonally right here. Now we're going to paint a cylinder. So we can start with a square shape and then just round out those edges. Now that we have the brown base, we're going to switch back to our black and create some shadows. The first thing I'm actually going to do is create a dark oval at the top of our cylinder to make it look like it's hollow. After this, I'll create a shadow on the same side that we had the nose shadow on, By doing this, we're creating light that's coming from this direction. Then I'll take just a touch of white and add a little highlight. While we have our white on our brush, I'm dabbing the tip of the brush onto the coals. Alright, now it is time to move on to our background. This next step is very fun. What we're going to do is take our small brush and have it wet with a little bit of white paint on it. Then we're going to hold out our finger like this with the brush on top of it and flick our brush against our finger. Move your finger around your painting while you do this so you get even coverage. Now, as you can see, we have created the illusion of snow. Now we're going to wash our brush and dry it off. Take a little bit more white paint and create some bigger snowflakes. I'm spacing them out randomly on the background. After we're done with this, we're going to create some bigger snowflakes. To do this, I'm going to make a cross, and then do the same thing in the other direction. We'll add a few more of these in different sizes to our background. Last but not least, we're going to create the illusion of smoke coming up from this pipe. With my white still on my brush, I'm creating a curved line going up from the pipe. Then I'll do the same thing in the other direction. While we do this, we want to create areas where the white is heavier and areas where the white is lighter. After you finish this, you are done with your painting. Thanks for watching, creative friends. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you've had fun creating this masterpiece with me. We'd love to see what you created, so feel free to share your art with us. See you next time, and